Hi, this is Sun Mushy, hoping to brighten your guys' day. And woo! And this song came on! With this song, it brightens anyone's day. Okay, so this is the Q&A video that I wanted to do. So it's funny. So the first question I'm going to read is Mr. Scorpion. It says, I actually have one question. I was in one of Rainbow Harmony's live streams, and she saw my question, and she talked about my love career, and should I do this or not? And at the end, she briefly mentioned me being good at music, and I want to look more into it. So, I don't know what your question is, to be entirely honest, but it sounds like you're asking about career and your music. If you're wondering if you should go into music, I think me dancing is your answer. Yeah, anyone can get into music. Music is beautiful. Check it out. Ooh, reminder, don't forget that music comes from the soul. So whatever you make sure it's from the soul. Don't worry about how it sounds. Worry about how you feel. Yeah. Go off your feelings. This card came out. Let me see what it's about. Beauty. Just gotta know you gotta find the beauty in your music. And, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty important thing. Realizing the beauty behind your music. Like, it doesn't matter how you sound, it's still beautiful. I love singing no matter how I sound. Whether I'm sick, sore throat, whatever, I'll sing. Unless if it like really starts damaging me, I'm not gonna cough up blood, you know? But like, yeah. Flores. Yeah. I don't even know what they're saying, but like, the vibe, I just like, oh, I love how it makes me feel. So, looking more into it, go for it. I don't know exactly what though, like piano. I'm pretty, in terms of intuition, I'm really bad at just being like, oh, you'd be good at, actually that's not true. Back in high school or in school, I'd be like, oh, are you a saxophone player? And they'd be like, yeah, how'd you know? I'd be like, I don't know. And I'd be like, oh, hey, are you a flute player? And they'd be like, yeah? How do you know? I'm like, I don't know. Or they're like, oh, I wish I was in band. I was like, I was like, oh, hey, would it be trumpet you'd be into? And they're like, yeah. How? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like a, you know, like personality games, like online. They're like, oh, you're a saxophone player. It's kind of like that. So, let's see. I feel guitar for some reason. If I were to just guess something, but honestly, do whatever instrument you want to do, obviously. Maybe singing, woo! But I want to flip some more cards about music for some reason. Honesty, yeah! Music has to be honest. Don't just try to make something that sounds good. Just try to make something that sounds you. It's gotta be your music, you know? This is fun. I like flipping these cards about music. I was kind of nervous. I was like, is it gonna say anything? Like, it's a pretty broad subject. I got honest again. That's funny. So I'm just gonna stop there. Hope that answered your question, Mr. Scorpion. Alright. So, and I got a lot of demand, like 50 billion questions, a lot of people. So, Josue is awesome says, what are some of your top favorite artists? Mape, I really like a lot. Rex County Orange, I'm a big fan of Frank Ocean. I haven't listened to a lot, but Burns Twins is pretty cool. I like Sophie Myers, but I've only heard one song or two. Willow, obviously, I'm in love with Willow. She's like a spirit guide for me in a sense. I like Jamila Woods a lot. I love Jamila Woods. I really like the song Budapest by George Ezra. Blue October. Woo! I got reconnected with Blue October thanks to my best friend Jamie. Woo! I like forgot about Blue October, and then she like told me about him again, and I put on a song and I was like, wait a second, I know this band, and I was freaking out, like my jaw dropped. I was like, I know this band. I love all Steven Universe music. Blue jeans. Now some more of my favorite artists is Monsieur Perrine. Pretty, I don't know, I think that's how you say her name, but I love her music. And Natalia Lafourcade. Yeah, I like those artists. Sabrina Claudio. I mostly just listen to her song Confidently Lost, but I love her. Who else? Spending all... Dodie is pretty cool. I'm a fan of Dodie. I have like old favorite artists, but I don't really like, they're not like my favorites as of right now. Top favorite. She. In the past, Chance the Rapper, No Name, me. It's hard for me to think of some more. I think that might be everyone I can think of in this moment. Never for me. I really like the song Lemonade by Iris Temple. Yeah, Iris Temple. Cool. I had to check to make sure that was the name. Okay. Now, again, I had a lot of demand. So, Josue2121 says, what is one of your biggest dreams? One of my biggest dreams is to get rid of the road system. I don't like concrete. I don't like that it's suffocating Mother Earth. I want it to stop. So that's one of my biggest dreams. I can think of more. One of my other biggest dreams is like all food, anything we're buying, whatever we're buying it from, the packaging is all recyclable to the point that we could do anything with it and it could literally like do no harm. That's another dream. Another one, teleportation. Yeah, and I've kind of thought about how it would work, and like, if you just like wrote out some code where it's like, you just kind of like fly and teleport, you like, it's more like jumping, you know? And like, how that would work is anyone could do it at any moment, because think about on the Earth, we're already making road systems so where we can all drive at the same time, we get traffic. What happens if you add one more layer of that? Suddenly, oh yeah, we could all drive and we could all go 60 miles an hour just fine. And then like add another layer. Oh, we could all go 90 miles an hour and no one would hit because we have 3 lanes of surface, you know what I mean? But what happens when you have the whole sky? You basically have infinity for the most part. So, instant travel would be a lot more possible if it were all a matter of jumping, because we would never clash with one another, because you could program it so that when you hit the go button, if everyone hit go at the same time, the dots would calibrate so that none of the dots would hit one another. So teleportation is a pretty big dream of mine, because that would help contribute to getting rid of the road system, in my opinion. But that's just one idea. I used to have this idea called Grow Home, where it's like your house is basically made out of like plants and stuff, and like you grow your home, and then like think like the Chinese takeout box, that would be like the bowl, so like all the things that we use, like oil, water, whatever, it would be caught by that bowl within our home, so like nothing would like just go into the soil and like kill things or whatever, stuff like that. So Grow Home is another dream. What's another dream? To not have to work. To not have to like go to a part-time or full-time job and like watch my body ache away. I want to do what I love to do for my work. And another dream, I want everyone to be able to do that. I want suffering to stop. I want no one to like be poor. I don't want poverty. I want everyone to be wealthy. So another like dream that I'm okay if this doesn't happen, but like a dream I had is like to eradicate money, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen, and I think that's a big part of everything, especially once you get into tarot and you realize it's one of the 4 elements, pentacles, basically. So like That one I'm more okay with now, but it would be nice if we just like didn't really have money and just everyone just gave to give and help each other. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to move on from that question because again, I had a lot of people ask me questions. So Josue is really cool. 35 says, if you could meet any celebrity, how big they are doesn't matter as long as you see them as a celebrity. Who would it be? In the past, Chance the Rapper, and now, in a sense, Rainbow Harmony. I don't see her as like a celebrity. I see her more like as a friend. But I would really love to meet Rainbow Harmony and hang out and just like I don't know, go eat somewhere. Because I think she's either like vegetarian or vegan. So whatever food, I bet it's so good. So going out to eat would be really fun. So yeah, Rainbow Harmony is my answer. Estelle, I love Estelle. It would be really nice to hang out with Estelle. Mape, I'm a big fan of her music, so I would really love to meet her. Rex County, well, I always say it wrong, Rex Orange County. I feel like it would be cool to meet him. Maybe even Frank Ocean, Willow, Jamila Woods. Pretty much all the artists that I listen to, I would love to meet them. So yeah. Josue No Way says, what's your favorite type of food? That's a very good question. Man, it's like all of you guys have so many good questions. Favorite type of food? It might be curry. I love curry. I really like curry a lot. I'm a big fan of sandwiches. I hope to be vegan one day, but I really like things like barbecue wings and like stuff like that. I love sugar, Cinnabon. Yeah. What else do I like to eat? I like almost any rice dish. I love rice. I love noodles. I love ramen. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to move on since there's just so many people, so many questions. So yeah, Josue12 says, what's your sun sign? Pisces. And then oddly enough, a different person asked this next question. This is Josue1212 asked, if you know your moon and ascendant signs, what are those? LOL. And I don't know those. I know my moon sign is Aries, but some websites say it's also just Pisces again. Let me search up. What are my horoscope? Does this website work? Ooh, this looks legit. Wait. It's just a picture. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. My horoscope chart. Also, I can't keep this up anymore. I can't think of other fake names for the same one person. So I'm gonna stop doing that now. But I would totally love to if I could think of more. Thank you for all your questions, Josue. I love you. I also love you too, Mr. Scorpion and everybody. And I love this world for some reason. I don't know why I love so much. Okay, this website. That's not the website. This one. Okay. All I have to do is put in my name and my birthday and whatever. 12:55. Okay, so my sun sign is Pisces, my moon sign is Aries, Mercury is Pisces, Venus is Pisces, Mars is Virgo, Jupiter is Aquarius. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Saturn is Aries, Uranus is Aquarius, Neptune is Capricorn, Pluto is Sagittarius. Lilith is Leo. Ascending node, Virgo. Ascendant is Cancer. Second house, I guess, Leo. Do all of those, are these all important? Third house is Virgo, fourth house is Virgo, fifth house is Scorpio, sixth Sagittarius, seventh Capricorn, eighth Aquarius, ninth Pisces, midheaven, I think that's an important one, it's Pisces. 11th is Taurus, and 12th is Gemini. So I think those are my signs. My favorite animal? Bear. I also love bees. I also love butterflies and dragonflies. And I love dogs and cats and cheetahs. And I like raccoons, salmon. Well, okay, I love to eat salmon, but I love salmon. Favorite animal? I'm gonna lock it in as bear though, but pretty much all of those other animals I listed are some favorites as well. Birds. I love birds. Bats. I love bats. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of horses. I like horses, but I'm not a big fan of horses. Okay, who's your favorite superhero? Monkey D. Luffy, if you can count anime. He's my favorite hero. And hey, this is a song by Mappe. Bum ba dum bum bum. Favorite superhero, but I want to give you more. I'm a big fan of Batman. I know my least favorite heroes is Superman. Can't think of any right now other than him, but I like Spider-Man. Forget it, let's laugh and cry until we die. Who else? Who are some? Oh, Jean from X-Men, because that's something we have in common. She's my favorite growing up. Everyone in my family like hates her, and I was like, I love her. I love characters that are usually hated by most people because I resonate with those characters the most. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Jean. I really like Jessica Jones, but I only know her from Marvel's like Netflix series. I used to really know like the superheroes I was super into. This dreams unfortunate. Ooh, Teen Titans. I love Raven. Yeah, she's my favorite. I used to like pretend to be her when I was like a little kid. I get a little cloak. I didn't get a real cloak, I just got a blanket, and I would just kind of be like, Synthos, and then, you know, dark magic would appear. I wish, but yeah. Your favorite deck at the moment? Boom! This one. Oops. Wisdom of, what does it say? Wisdom of the House of Night by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. This is my favorite deck that I have right now. I love this deck. Yeah, check out the cards. Woo! Woo! Yeah, they're really cool cards. So, definitely a big fan. I always pull Forbidden, and I finally figured out what it meant for me, but that's a different thing. Okay, what Claire are you most interested in developing? Whoo! That's tough to say. I guess clairvoyance, because I've always been bad at seeing. I've been bad at imagining and visualizing, because my whole life I believed I didn't have imagination or creativity. And also my whole life people told me that too, so it just kind of like backed that up more. And it was just kind of like in my nature that for that to be impossible. Same with emotions, so clairsentience is interesting to me because everyone told me that I didn't have feelings pretty much. So, but like, In terms of developing, I would say clairvoyance because I have a pretty good I know the one I'm least interested in developing, which is claircognizance, which also comes from insecurities because I would tell people things that I quote-unquote know, and then they would say I have a big ego or be like, wow, you think you're a know-it-all or that you're better than everyone. So there's some pretty bad mojo with claircognizance for me, but honestly, I'm interested in all of them. I also realized that obviously we have all of them because there are 5 senses. So yeah, but the one but in terms of interested, clairvoyance, but in terms of what I'm going to work on developing the most, it's obviously going to be my clairaudience. That's the one I'm most, like, proficient in. So it's kind of like, might as well do that one, and the others will fall into place. That's something I hear a lot from this one person. I think her channel name is 444 Activations now. It used to be called something else, but yeah, 444 Activations. So yeah, that's the one I'm most interested in. What country do you dream of living in? For some reason, Egypt. I've always felt connected to Egypt since a little kid. And now Iceland, because I have friends that want to go and live there, or go there and travel and see what it's like. Yeah. But I don't know yet. I don't know what country I really want to live in yet, or that I dream of living in yet. Other than Egypt, I used to really want to go visit Japan, but I'm not too fond of the idea anymore because I realize I'm not a city person or anything like that. I'm just like, I want to go somewhere peaceful. Do me a favor, listen to Zero by Starbenders on camera. Honest thoughts. Definitely. I've been waiting, actually, to do this. Zero. I guess I am too. That didn't work. No results. Alright, I'm gonna YouTube it. Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa. This is not my kind of music. I like it. I even start? It's your question. Give me your honest thoughts. First thought I want to bring out, it's the last thought, which is, also I might run out of storage space and I have to do a second part. But my first, aka last thought, is that this is one of those songs that actually makes me want to learn drums. And that's one of the last instruments I actually want to learn. I actually have no interest in learning the drums. Which other people find weird because I'm like a big like rhythm person, but I think it's because of that I don't care for the drums. But that song, I would love to learn the drums for it. And that was like my last thought. Another thought is it reminds me of the Go-Go Girls, like, we got the beat. Another thing, when here, I was looking at the lyrics, so like the whole heat, wanna feel your body heat, twist, that whole part, something I really liked about it was that the last time she sung that part, her voice was so different. It was like a whole different form of power. I don't know how to put it. She like added a rasp to it, I think. Another thing I like is that the whole point of the song is like obviously about sex and like just how that can be like short and sweet. Same with the song. It was like really like quick paced and like went through its phases and its cycles really well, in my opinion. I really liked it. I liked how it sounded and everything. Like definitely not my type of music, and you know that because you hear my Spotify, so it's like I don't listen to like rock and roll and stuff like that. But hey, fun fact, earlier today I was listening to Eye of the Tiger and Sweet Child of Mine. So really interesting because I didn't listen to Starbenders yet until this point. I really like her voice. I really like this band. I plan to listen to more of it. Now it's a question of if it's going to go on my Spotify playlist. And that's where I'm more iffy. It's like I don't think I'm going to put Sweet Child of Mine on my playlist either in that aspect. Ooh, they've popped up on my Spotify finally. So I'm never going to listen to more of their music. I'm going to look back at our messages and see like which ones you recommended and check more of their music out. I really liked it a lot and I vibed with it. I vibe with everything, so like I was able to like, I don't know, have a good time. It's like better than music that like brings my vibes low. There's music that does that. This does not do that. This doesn't lower my vibes or anything like that. So pretty solid. So that's my honest thoughts on the song. Let's see. What other questions? And I'm gonna resume this. There we go. What card do you identify with the most in tarot? Ooh, good question. Which one do I identify with most? Can I like do multiple? As you can see, I'm pretty bad at just like, you know, if you're like favorite or this, I'm like, oh, my favorite, it's these 30 things, you know. I have to like list a bunch. But ooh, I like how this song came out as soon as we're talking about this. So let me pull out some cards that I resonate with. One that I already know. Death. I very much identify with death. Six of Cups. I'm a strong identifier with the Six of Cups. I'm experienced with the Five of Cups. I kind of want to just do a video where I talk about my relationship with every single card. Let me know, Josue or anybody, if that sounds cool to you. I like Prince of Cups. I kind of identify with that. And here's the one I was thinking of when I first saw your question, which is the Fool. I strongly identify with the Fool. The idea of like wanting to go out there on an adventure and go on your own journey. I'm just so scared. I don't know if I identify with this, but I'm in love with Two of Cups. I love this card. It's the big romance card / like strong connection, like powerful connection built off love and trust, all that stuff. I kind of, out of all the Pentacles, I most identify with Six of Pentacles because it just looks like the most unstable / stable one. Really bipolar. I'm pretty bipolar, so that works. Ace of Cups. I resonate with this card for some reason, even though I don't fully get why. I don't necessarily identify with this card, but I love this card. But I'm gonna move on from that. I identify with Queen of Pentacles. I feel strongly like a mother. I identify with the King of Wands pretty well. I feel like I always kind of charge head on with what I want. And Princess of Cups. I feel like I love my body and I'm really comfortable with it in a sense. Or that's something I aspire to be and have always been working on my whole life. The Moon. I very much resonate with the Moon. I like the Hierophant. I identify with that. And I also identify with Ten of Cups. Moments like these is the moments I'm crying tears of joy. So the Empress and the High Priestess are cards I identify with as well. Alright, there's obviously pretty much all of them, but I think I'm gonna stop identifying with tarot cards now. Yeah, so hope that answers your question. What 3 animes would I recommend? One Piece, definitely. Just gonna do that. Technically I recommend the manga, but if you don't want to read the manga, just watch One Piece. It's a lot, but it's like amazing. I don't know. It is the series that is me. One Piece is the manifestation of me in a way. I also embody One Piece beliefs. If I had a religion, it would be One Pieceism. So yeah, One Piece. My Hero Academia I really like. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, I'll stick with those 3. Where do I see myself in 5 years? But Fullmetal Alchemist can be pretty depressing, so if you want more uplifting, I'm running out of storage space. I'll try to think of one and I'll just respond through message. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? The ability to drink something, teleport drink into my mouth. So if someone has a cup, right, and they have this soda and it's a stranger, they'll be like, what happened to my drink? And I'd be like, shoot, no, I drank it without you knowing, all the way over here across the room. So that's the superpower I would have if I could have one. To teleport drinks into my mouth. But not just like that, but I would be so I have an invisible straw attached to it basically. So yeah. And I think that was the last question. Woo! That concludes the Sun Mushy Q&A hangout sesh. Yeah. Hope I answered everyone's questions. There were a lot to get through. Yeah, I think that's it.